Pour a glass of craft beer, we can do this. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? This is C Certified Brewhead, and welcome to another episode of Beer Mail here on BAOS. This evening, I have some brand new beers from across the border in America and a controversial drinking receptacle. So huge shouts to the team at Back Channel Brewing in, I believe, Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is the first time I've actually received beer across the border, so win. You guys might remember them from their extraordinarily talked about drinking vessel, their beer bowl, which I'll get to momentarily. So we have two beers from them. Interesting story. I was talking to them today once I picked it up, and I was like, why are they in crowlers? So these are actually 750 ml crowlers, which I've never seen before. I don't have these in Canada, I guess, or at least that I've seen. And he said that's what the law says in Minnesota, that specifically from tap rooms you can sell 24 ounce growlers, or these 750 ml 25.4. Okay, so whatever, some big, like probably the 2 liter growlers in these bad boys from the tap room, but you can buy, normal cans and bottles and stuff from the liquor stores so they can produce it. So it's a bit of a weird law. To be honest, it's kind of similar to Quebec, or at least now that we're allowed to do growlers out here. But super cool. So we have two beers. One is the Gonzo Ipa. That's probably less than 2 weeks old. And then we have their double IPA. Looks like it's called Drinking Teams. 8.75%. I like the accuracy there. Let's kick it off with the IPA. So this one is 6.75. I like the 0.75s. Feels kind of accurate. Now I've had here we go. I've had a few problems pouring. There we go. Crowlers in the past. Well, this looks hazy too. Woo! Smells great. There we go. Look at that. Didn't even spill, at least for the first part. I'm usually pretty shitty at pouring crowlers. They seem to drip, or it's like I'm not giving them. I think there you go. There's the drip. All right. So this is the Gonzo IPA, 6.75%, nice and hazy, huge head. That could be because of the crowler. Smells nice and tropical, just like I was hoping. Get in here. Nice. There's some flavors I haven't had in a hazy IPA before. It's kind of like more like a papaya type of tropical that I really don't get that a ton. Super creamy. It's actually kind of like a little bit dank and piney, whilst being tropical in a way, like I said, I don't normally get. Really smooth. This head is that sort of buttery, foamy head, which I really enjoy. Man, it's great. Dry, dusty. Super crushable. 6.75. It definitely doesn't taste, 6 and above. Hidden quite well in here. This is fantastic. I actually kind of didn't really know these dudes did a lot of haze. That makes me happy. Yeah, that's lit. I feel like 750 is a good size for a crowler too. I don't think I could I probably could do a whole. No, I've done it before. A whole crowler to myself, like the 973 or something like that. Ones that are just under 2 liters. 1 liter, I'm sorry. So this is actually a good size. So this one now is the 8.75 double IPA, which one could assume is hazy. Now, I'm going to put this into the bowl just because, one, it's branded and it's fun.
The bowl?
The bowl. So it's kind of weird. Today, the Instagram account, Worst Beer Blog, which usually has some pretty funny stuff, they're not a big fan of the bowl. They really are not. And they posted a picture of some girl who received it, and everyone was just shitting on her. It was out of control. And I thought, what an interesting coincidence. I picked up these today. They happened to post that. I actually got the bowl, as y'all know. I think I've had it in 2 videos. I got it like months ago. So I just want to really quickly say that, guys, people were shitting on the brewery, and then one idiot was saying something like if anyone who supports this brewer or posts anything about them is a shill. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, man. Guys, please, this is craft beer. You guys are watching this, probably drinking. We're talking about beer. You're getting drunk, in various ways with various flavors. This is all the fuck we're doing. Everyone really needs to chill fuck out when it comes to things like this. I'm super passionate about it because it's ridiculous. I came from the hip-hop world where there's like all sorts of drama, and I was really excited to be in craft beer because like it's beer and everyone was super nice. And then there's been more drama in the few years I've been doing this in craft beer than the whole time I've been doing music, which is like more than 15 years. So like I'd really just encourage anybody who sees this to just, if you don't like the bowl, keep fucking scrolling. That's it. Like it's fun. Even the guy said like it's like not meant to be an everyday drinking like receptacle. They did it when they were in an Airbnb and they enjoyed it, so they made it. And then they found there was like a historical reference from Vikings using bowls to drink from. So I've used it I think in 2 videos, and I did it one time at home just for lols, and that's it. I haven't used it really a ton. So yeah, guys, just remember why we are all here. It is beer. And let's just enjoy it. And if you don't like it, you don't like lactose, you don't like any of these things, well, you know what? There's a ton of other beers that you do like, and that's maybe focus more on that, you know? So, nice. So I went for the double IPA for the bowl. 1, to make people madder on the internet, and 2, because it probably has more aromatics than the IPA. Now, another hazy banger, which makes me very happy. Look at that, mate. Not a ton of head, as is expected with the bowl. Smells nice and tropical. Get it in ya. Nice. So it's a little... it's not too dissimilar from the IPA. Definitely strong. You can definitely taste the booze in this one. Not like over the top, but you can tell that it's a bigger beer. I bet the aromatics will kick in kind of later with oh no, we did when we did the photo of this beer, we used it, of this bowl, I'm sorry, we used it, and it was a double IPA, and it took over the whole room. I got a bit of, I don't have the best sense of smell, I don't think, but like, can you smell it from there, or is it still too early?
No, I don't.
No? It takes a bit of time as it warms up a little bit, it just boom, everywhere. I feel like this is a little dank and piney. Dusty, tropical, smooth. I'm definitely getting a lot more bitterness and like some sort of like an astringent sort of vibe on the tongue there. Yeah, this is really good, man. It's exactly what I want to drink. I legit had no idea that these guys were into haze. I somewhat assumed they potentially would, but didn't know they were going to send me 2 of those. So that is fantastic. So yeah, Back Channel actually looked at the place. I think it was called Spring Park, Minnesota. I'm once again assuming it's I think they did tell me as well. Like in the Minneapolis region. So if you're ever in the area, go check them out. Go drink a bowl with them. The guys are super chill. Like I actually commend them on the way they respond to the people on the internet. They're super calm about everything. Like I get worked up because I don't like seeing people get worked up over something so chill. Like and accusing people of all sorts of things. It's ridiculous to me. So I applaud them for their innovation and trying something fun and different. Whether people like it or not, they had the balls to do it. And if people are saying it's like a marketing gimmick, of course it's a marketing gimmick. They're in business, guys. Like, it's a business. They have to sell stuff. And in the way that the craft beer is working right now, people are doing all sorts of crazy stuff. So, like, get off their ass. It drives me nuts. And just enjoy beer. And try a bowl. If you haven't tried a bowl and you're one of the chill people who are open-minded about it, it's weird. It's different. Try it. Like, I would prefer to drink from a glass anytime, but this is kind of cool and fun. Something a little different. So guys, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, mate, boom, smash a thumbs up, hit subscribe below, hit the notification bell, Tiffany, so you know when the new drops. Follow us on social media at BAOS Podcast, and check out the long form audio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Got a ton of great stuff coming. That is it, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video, and as always, don't get mad at craft beer. Get it in ya.